Pretty good. Oh, but here he is in Mumble for the
Hi there,
interviews.
guys!
And there's no way I'm going to carry on talking about how good he is because I'll inflate his ego. We don't want this guy thinking he's better than he is. How was that game for you, Captain Hacks?
It went pretty well for us, I guess. To be fair, we had a shitty start on Gully Wash. They were able to put a lot of pressure on us, and we were not really feeling good. But then when we switched from the other server, it went pretty.
Yeah, so we noticed that you had a bit of a shaky start. You went 2-1 down at the beginning of Gully Wash, and then you managed to pick it up. They didn't get another round for the entirety of that Gully Wash game. So I assume that you guys DDoSed Drozo and just got yourself some time to talk about the map, yeah? Is that what happened?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I think it's their side that has been dead outside. I don't know. They were talking about some problem with their organization, like some ethos and stuff like this. So I don't know.
I see, right. Well, obviously, DDoS, never a nice thing, but you did manage to overcome that in the end of Gully Wash and for the entirety of Snakewater, it seems. I didn't notice any problems on that map and you didn't have to pause at all, so it all went quite fluidly after that. But yeah, what changed in between the first and second halves of Gully Wash? What did you change?
Well, we didn't change really much. We just simply try to be a little bit more calm, I would say. I was a little intense at the beginning and I was spamming the com and stuff like this, being not happy about what how we were playing. I managed to be calm again, and I think it went a little bit smoother with Flip and Fippy doing a lot of great work on the flank. So yeah, I think we just played how we played like last couple of days. So that's it, I guess.
And that was going to be my next question as well. Obviously, when you played against Main Call, you had a slightly different roster. You had Tech instead of Flip. How did you find playing with Flip? What's he like? Is he still really rusty, or has he managed to scrape it all off and get back to his form?
I was playing okay. He didn't play yesterday. They will play with us. I played tonight because I played yesterday and Tech was not able to simply to do the PCW. So the other were just more confident in the fact that it was better for me to play instead of Tech, even though I don't think it would change a lot. Yeah, Flip was a little bit rusty, but his aim is still good. He tends to make a lot of mistakes, like pushing while he should cap and stuff like this, but that was not really an issue, I think, tonight. Like in a more tricky game like against BK or Menko, it would be, I think, it would have caused more trouble, I think.
And do you think that that's going to be something that changes throughout the season? Are you confident in Flip, or are you going to be drafting in Tech and cutting him? What's going to be going on? French teams are always full of drama.
No, I would expect it will remain the same, and Tech will simply play taking over my position. I mean, his position.
He's gonna replace the pocket of the week.
I don't know. It's tough, right?
That's ridiculous.
He needs big shoes to fill.
Exactly. He's gonna have to outpocket everybody else for us to even think about calling him the pocket of the week after he's usurped you. Wow.
No, but if he got the heals, he's better than anyone, even Ips. So that's fine.
That's not hard.
So you're fully. So are you fully confident in Tech, and do you think it'll be a better team once they've got everything sorted out?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Flip and Flippy could be a really killer duo. So I have a really big hope for this team. There is no problem.
And what do you think about eShock? Obviously, they didn't make it into Prem the first time round. They got knocked out by Cool Clan eventually, and also BK. What do you think about their chances for Prem? It seemed like a closer game than the scores would suggest. There was a bit of back and forth. Occasionally, they had chances to push your last and things like that, but we noticed that they made quite a lot of mistakes.
I'm pretty sure they can at least hope for 5 or 6 plays, I think. Not completely sure how they will play against Coolclan or Phoenix. I don't know. And even Fubo. I think Fubo is really the weakest team during this season. Coolclan is not like the best team, but they somehow during the playoff stage for the Premiership place, they managed to beat them up. But yeah, I'm pretty confident that they will improve during the season. Start learning from their mistakes and trying to fix everything out. They already did improve a lot. This player used to play like maybe in Div 2 like a couple of seasons ago, and now they are able to compete against Prem players. So I think it's already great for them to play in Prem. They were not at all at their place in Div 1, I think. So let's see, but I'm pretty confident that they might end up in 6th place or something like this.
Yeah, and I think that'll be a good position for them to then go into the next season of Prem. They're a team that's stuck together for quite a while, so they'll probably stick around for a good few more seasons and be able to slowly develop a bit like Pyrogen did, kind of. But hopefully they won't do a Pyrogen and fold as soon as they get into Prem.
It's not. They are not like this. I think they are really strong and they really like to play with each other. So it's pretty unlikely that they will fold, I would say.
Very good. Well, unfortunately, I have been unable to get anybody from eShock into the interview, so it's going to be very one-sided on the Captain Hacks here. But thank you for telling us a little bit about your team and about eShock. Do you have any more questions, Ryushi?
No, I'm good. Nope.
Well, thank you for sticking with us then and watching. Oh, hello. Oh, yes. Oh, I've got Drozo from eShock Esports, of course, to talk about his team. Let me just drag him into the mumble if he can. Let me give him the info. So if you have just joined us, you have just missed the Battle of the French and Germans. It's been a double match header in week 3 between Berrichonne de Châteauroux and eShock Esports. So LBC did manage to take it over both maps. So the final scores were, I think,
5-2 and 5-1.
5-2, 5-1 in favour of LBC. So they're well on their way, but eShock gave them a run for their money, didn't they, Drozo?
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, we tried our best, I think. I think it's the second time we get DDoS during a game. That's never fun. That we had a good momentum going on Gillywash, and that kind of killed that. And it was really hard for us to get back into the game afterwards. But they played incredibly good. Captain X was fucking tank, never dying. And all of them played really well. There's barely missing any pipes, and yeah, I guess we made a few mistakes, but like we were running out of time, and the pressure was getting more and more intense, and we just had to try something,
Yeah, so you mentioned that there was a bit of a shift of momentum, and we saw that during the pauses. You were 2-1 up in Gullywash. What changed from your point of view, what changed as you went into the second half?
Well, I think when we started the game, they were a bit nervous or something, maybe a bit shaky. They didn't play as aggressive as they did afterwards. Afterwards, they were just going straight into us, and sorry, holy shit, they're talking to me on TeamSpeak at the same time. Holy shit, sorry.
Are they talking in French? They're talking in French into your ears, and you have to put out English.
Yeah. Okay, I'm muted then. What was I saying now?
You were talking about the shift in momentum. You said they
Oh,
were
right.
maybe a little bit tense, and then afterwards they just had a decent read on you.
Yeah, they had a decent read on us. They basically won every mid from there on out, so yeah, became much harder. But well,
Do
they're
you
supposed
think?
to be one of the best team in Prem this season, so we're not
Yeah.
too sad about it.
No, that was a fairly decent show from your team, I would think, against a very strong team this season. Do you think the fact that they managed to get a read on you and dominate you for the rest of the map, was that due to them playing really well, or do you think that your team is one that can be quite easily read and countered? Are you worried as you go into future matches?
Well, I'm not really worried about it, but it's surely gonna be an issue. We're a new team to Prem, so obviously, like some of the players don't have the experience yet. They're just coming straight from Div 1, and right there you're allowed to make a few mistakes, but you can't do those mistakes in Prem anymore. So yeah, it's probably gonna happen a few times again that we get countered and we take too long to fix it during a game. But what can you do about that? Like, we just need the experience in, and I'm sure it would be better by the end of the season. So that's what we want. Our main goal this season is not to win Prem or anything. It's to stay in Prem and improve as a team and have fun, I guess.
Yeah, very best of luck for the rest of the season. I hope your team does very well. I will enjoy watching or casting the games, and I hope you guys stick together after this season as well, because I feel like you're definitely an up and coming team that can has the potential definitely to move up the ranks and creep ever closer to those playoff spots.
Yeah, hopefully. We really plan to stay together for a few more seasons anyway, so.
Did you
Yeah.
say you don't plan, or you are
We
planning?
plan to.
Yeah.
We're already planning the French dance for next year as well. So yeah,
Oh
we
wow,
really
you
plan to
guys
stay
are keen.
together. Yeah, of course.
Super keen. Well, Ryushi, if you don't have any more questions, do you want to wrap this up?
Yeah, sure. So, guys, thanks for watching Team Fortress TV. Thanks to Captain Hacks and Joso for coming in and giving us some interviews. Thanks to the rest of their teams for playing such a good game, and thanks to Sideshow for casting with me, and thanks to Sim for hopefully catching everything, even if, of course, the DDoS or server breaking down or whatever it was did break all his plugins once again. So, Sim, I think you're cursed. But thanks for watching, guys. We've been Team Fortress TV. I've been Ryushi with Sideshow and Sim. Thanks for watching. Did I say
Good
that
night.
like 3 times?